Hey guys, it's Eric, owner of Farpoint Farms, and tonight we're going to be talking about a pretty cool doodad that I picked up along my travels, and that would be this Micronauta 3-meter CB tester, catalog number 21522. This is pretty neat, man. This was in the original box. I got it for hardly a penny. It was like $5, $6, something like that. In the box, has a little manual to go with it. Now, it's not all roses because, unfortunately, only 2 of the 3 meters work. But here it is hooked up. It's nice. It has a remote. I'll show a picture here as I describe it. It has a remote cable that hooks in line with your antenna lead between the transmitter and the antenna. And you get 3 gauges. And the gauges are a wattometer, which has different power outputs for 550 watt or 500 watt. That'd be pretty impressive. Then you have your modulation, which that's the gauge that doesn't work on this one. It's a bummer too, because they could have done a whole video explaining modulation. And lastly, we have our calibration, SWR calibration, which is also really nice to have. Now, there are other ones on the market. I've had an older version or newer version of this. It's just a single meter. It had a power / SWR calibration switchover, so you could do 2 tests with 1 meter. But this thing was really cool. I'm sure back in its day, and this is, I think, somewhere like early 80s, I'm going to guess. This was probably pretty top of the line for, a Radio Shack product. So anyway, let me get the camera closer to the gauges so you can see them, the meters. And I'll run you through the 2 functions that do work and check them out. Okay, so here it is. It's, like I said, it has a power meter on this side that's 550 or 500 watts. Obviously, I'm not going to be rolling with any 500 watt tools today, but this is your modulation meter. So when you would tap the mic and speak, you could have seen your modulation vary between, hopefully, 70 to 100%. And then you have your SWR calibration, which is also still functional, so that's cool. So let me go ahead and I'll, let's see here, I'll put it on channel 19. Go ahead and you can check the SWR meter when I key down, and the watt meter both jump up. Looks like I'm putting about 2.5 watts out, and I'm at less than, let's say 1.3, 1.2, something like that. So pretty neat. You can switch that over to, let's see here, I can go to sideband. Let me try that. Go to sideband here, and now when I key down, I shouldn't get anything. Very little swing. But when I talk, hello, hello, I can max that out. If I put it on the 50, let's see, it should max out somewhere around 10 to 12. Hello, hello. So, pretty neat. That thing only cost a few dollars, and that was, I bet you could probably find these on eBay. But I'd never seen that before. Never seen one of those. So a neat little old Radio Shack tool, something that, of course, is a part of history now that Radio Shack's pretty much part of history. But it's cool. It works. And that's it. I'm Eric, owner of Farpoint Farms. Hope you enjoyed this. If you can find one of these things with all 3 meters working, man, you really got something. And I bet it's quite a bargain compared to some of the new products out there. If you liked the video, perhaps you will like and subscribe as I make CB radio and sometimes ham-related videos throughout the year. And if you're into tractors or homesteading or small farming, I'm your guy. Till then, I will see you next time. Bye.